welcome back. The sun is shining. I've got a new hairstyle today, had my hair done. I've started to go grey. I don't know if you can see it, but I am embracing it. So we are going to be doing a mid-year life reset. I've been talking a bit about it in my last couple of videos about how I've been feeling drawn to get back to the important things in life, to remove all of the things that are just kind of weighing me down, and just to spark more enjoyment in life, to rediscover my spark and to just focus on the things that are really, truly important. I'm really excited to share it with you. So thanks for being here, thanks for watching, and let's get into the video. The first area of my life that I'm looking at is my digital space. So this is all of the equipment that I use for filming, for content creation, for storage. As a content creator, I have accumulated a lot of equipment over the years, and I think we all do in this kind of area of our life, all these different cords and bits and pieces that we do or don't use. So what I'm doing first of all is pulling everything out, sorting through it, organizing it, and getting rid of the things that I don't use anymore, the things that I just have no need for, and then putting everything back really nicely and neatly. And then along those same lines in the digital space, I'm doing some life admin. So this is looking at things like my emails, going through all of those spam and promotions folders and unsubscribing to things that I have signed up for over the years to get those special deals, but just no longer need to continue to receive email after email that just kind of clogs up my inbox, but also my mental space. And another area that I want to clean up and organize is things like passwords. I find that it's just really hard to keep track of these sorts of things. So I created a tracker, which I'm going to put up on my Etsy shop, and just having a place to write things down that I can store them and know that it's nice and safe. The next thing I'm doing, again along the lines of life admin and digital, is cleaning up my files. So as a content creator, I have accumulated so many files, and every week I'm constantly producing more and more files and capturing different things. So I've come up with a bit of a system to keep on top of this and manage this. And then I'm also going through old things, like on my old iPad, I have all these old photos of things from my old days as a nail artist and different brands that I've worked with, and amazing memories that I want to store, but I don't need to keep all of the files. So I'm just going through and doing a bit of a cleanup, and in a way to take the pressure off myself from having to feel like I have to do it all immediately, I'm just writing a list of things that I want to go back to. So like clearing out my iPad and just things that I can return to soon, but to just kind of get it out of my brain of something that I need to do. And I'm also cleaning up my apps on my phone, deleting apps that I'm not using, reorganizing my phone, and also going into my subscriptions and unsubscribing from things that I no longer use or need, just kind of doing a little bit of a financial cleanup as well. I think this is an area of my life that I have not really been on top of recently, is just knowing where I'm spending money and where there are leakages. So I'm doing a bit of a cleanup of my finances while I'm at it. The next area of my life I'm looking at is cleaning up our living spaces. So our kitchen table is where we tend to just put everything. I've heard it said that when it comes to minimalism, it's good to have less surfaces in your house because you tend to kind of cover the surfaces with stuff or put things on the surfaces. So I'm giving the kitchen table a much overdue clean up, going to wash that tablecloth and just give it a nice freshen up. And then I'm doing the same thing in our living room. We have a much bigger living space now living here in the country than we had at our 1-bedroom apartment that we were living in previously in the city. And so I'm just finding that it's a lot more to keep on top of, and it's really something I kind of have to straighten up each week. Otherwise it does tend to get messy, and just staying on top of it so that it doesn't feel or become overwhelming. The next area of my life I'm doing a bit of a cleanup in is books, and I actually did a huge declutter of all of our books before we moved here to the country, but this time around I'm just organising the bookshelf, neatening it up, and I did find a few books that I wanted to donate because we don't need anymore, but for the most part it was more of just a cleanup in this space. The next area I'm cleaning up and organising is the bedroom. This is not too bad at the moment. I like to kind of keep on top of the bedroom because I do spend so much time in here, not just sleeping, but also reading and doing a bit of study. And so I'm starting off with my bedside table. I love to try and keep this clean. I tend to do this maybe once a week, but as you can see, I like to have a lot of different books on the go at once. So I'm just cleaning up the books that I don't need to have on my bedside table immediately, and then giving everything a nice clean and wipe down. And then in terms of the wardrobe, I recently organised this. I got these little storage boxes from Kmart, which are so handy. I just like having everything in their own different box. And as you can see, this is our wardrobe now. Alex has one half, I have the other half. So we actually don't own very many clothes between us. And I did do a bit of a declutter the other day of my clothing, but I forgot to film it. So here are the things that I am getting rid of. So I'm just folding and organising them, getting them ready to take to the op shop to donate. So the next area I am looking at is the kitchen, and just starting off by giving this a nice clean up. And then I am tackling the pantry. As you can see, it's become quite messy recently, and I love to have a nice clean pantry. When we moved in here, I did a full video showing you the process of organising and setting up our country kitchen pantry. So I will tag that video if you want to go watch that. But over the last little while, it has become quite messy. So I'm just spending some time pulling everything out, filling up the jars that need to be refilled, and giving it a nice freshen and clean up. So that is it for this mid-year life reset video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it has taken some of the pressure off you to look at all these different areas of life and to just kind of do it in a really relaxed, calming, peaceful approach to getting our lives organized, just so that we can open up more space for more enjoyment, more joy, more of the things that are truly important to us. So I hope you enjoyed watching. I would love to hear from you what you're going to be taking away from this. Let me know if you too have been doing some decluttering, feeling drawn to get rid of stuff, feeling drawn to organize your life. Thanks again for being here. Thanks for watching. I'm sending you all of my love and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye. Mwah.